Howdy, neighbor. It's your friendly neighborhood 33 podcast, and we're back with another one. And I'm Brian.
And I'm Joe. And the third guy can't be here tonight. He was carrying an injured rabbit to the vet, and he got attacked by a pack of coyotes. Sadly to say, folks, the rabbit didn't make it. The third guy's in the hospital with wounds consistent with being attacked by a pack of coyotes.
What a fucking idiot.
I asked him why he didn't, take public transportation or this to carry the rabbit, but he thought it was safe to walk outside with it. That's a tough one to learn, folks.
Well, now he knows never to
No.
save a dying animal.
And that's the thing. Leave that rabbit alone.
Leave that rabbit alone. Leave that rabbit alone.
Well, I told him, I said, you should make it into a rabbit's foot, so then maybe you'll be lucky.
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough left of the rabbit to salvage the foot.
Well, the coyotes.
Oh yeah, they ripped it apart. It's all done.
They ripped it apart over
They
here.
ripped it apart, folks. They ripped it apart.
Hey, these fucking coyotes. They come in, they see me trying to take care of this rabbit, and then they fucking attack me, and they steal my rabbit.
Hey, this. I don't know if this is really sports related, but I was watching an interview with Uncle Fern,
Okay.
and he said TikTok kicked him off the fucking site.
No, I don't know. Well, I watched a little bit of that thing that he was saying, but I think he was,
Or was he just complaining about TikTok?
I think he was more bitching about it because they are a little stricter on there than they are on IG, and he gets a lot of his clips off and his content off IG, and I think he was saying because he drops a lot of Fs.
Yeah, and he
which
does.
he totally does.
So
So it's like you can't deny that you can't, bro. But yeah, I did see that today. Actually, it was an interview with some dude on the street, right?
Yeah, and I was watching it. And he goes, they allow these naked girls all over the fucking thing.
And I'm like, where are the naked girls at?
Yeah.
I never see them.
I see it all the time. I don't know why.
Maybe that's just maybe I've.
I'm in the wrong algorithm. Maybe I'm in the right algorithm. You know, folks.
Maybe I'm in the wrong algorithm.
But he goes, all I do is drop F-bombs. And he does. He talks about his sports passionately, and every other word's an F-bomb. I get it.
Dude, he sounds like sometimes like he would I'm not trying to say like he's a bitch, but I'm like saying like he's like a dude. I feel like you could get him to cry really easy because he seems like he's mad emotional sometimes.
Yeah, he seems emotional, but maybe. But I like the guy, and he drops a lot of F-bombs. I mean, he's
But
the
not
only
saying
guy.
like in a bad way. I'm just saying like if you were having like a real personal like heart to heart with the guy, like he would just start crying for no reason, like out of nowhere. You'd be like, God damn, bro, you don't need to do all that.
But I just, the guy's the only guy that I know that swears more than I do. I've never heard anybody drop more F-bombs than me.
Yeah, he's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it down to a science.
I mean, that's how I found the guy off IG flipping out about Missoula Bowl, and I was like, this guy's tremendous.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, the Celtics piss you off so fucking much, you have to drop F-bombs when you're talking about them.
And the funny thing is, too, it wasn't during the that playoff run. It was I found him way earlier last year, like mid-season. So he was getting pissed off mid-season. I'm like, dude, what are you mad about?
And they were doing good.
Yeah, relatively. Yeah, I mean, the second seed, they were pretty consistent all year.
Folks, we got a report. Kevin Durant's going to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh yeah,
I'm surprised he's not. I'm surprised he's not.
So we haven't even got a chance to talk about that on here yet.
No, we haven't.
I mean, if you're not living in a cave, everyone knows this. LeBron, the prima donna James, finally picked his little team to go to, and of course, it's the most loaded team in the league right now, and the 76ers.
And the thing I found funny, he just signed a 2-year deal for $8 million, $4 million a year.
Well, he don't need the money.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, just Philadelphia, of course you're gonna fucking sign him for that amount of money. That's fucking. I mean, if he stinks, you'd sign him for that amount of money.
There's no way he's gonna be bad.
No, I mean Draymond Green just signed. He got 27 fucking mil.
Did he?
Yeah, I think I saw that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I saw that.
I don't know about that one, there, fella. I have to look that one up.
Maybe it was something. Maybe someone was just making some satire because Bronny and Bronny's not going to Philadelphia. I'm not sure he plays at LA either.
Well, there's rumors circulating that he might get traded, and you sent me something, and I also seen something from Google. Google sent me something about him getting traded to. It was more. This is what I seen, and I don't know if you've seen the same thing. It was a 3-team deal that involved like Dallas, the Lakers and Philly, and I think Dallas was trading that Gafford kid, Gifford, the center.
Oh, I don't know.
He was he was one of the dudes when we played Dallas in the finals that year. There was that one game where that dude was just getting every lob. The game we lost, and he was just dunk, and I'm like, where is our big man at? And it was fucking old man Al Horford, and he just couldn't stop the kid. But anyway, it would involve that kid Gafford, Guilford, whoever he is. Obviously Bronny going to Philly, and I think some LA picks and some fucking dude I've never heard of going to Dallas. I'm not really sure, but it's probably all bullshit.
Honestly, I thought he was. I heard it. The thing I watched, he was being traded to Philadelphia, and Philadelphia was going to give them a deflated basketball.
That seems legit.
He's not even worth a fucking filled up basketball. You know, I mean, and who came out? I think I forget who came out. I'm not sure if it was Stephen A. or some of these other guys, but somebody came out and said, this is what we're talking about. This is why this kid isn't the GOAT. He goes to these fucking teams that are already fucking built, you know? He has to go to these situations to win. I mean, does Philadelphia necessarily win out of the box? I don't know, because Embiid doesn't play a lot. If that changes...
I think bringing in LeBron, I mean, the guy... I'll say this about LeBron, right? We all know his diet plan, his health routine stuff. I mean, the guy's healthy as a whistle.
He's in shape.
I think he brings that to the Tatum for Embiid. I think with Jaylen Brown and LeBron there, who have won something before,
Embiid will want to play.
He's going to want to get out there, because I'm assuming in Embiid's eyes, there wasn't nothing to play for last year, because he probably thought the team was going to suck.
Of course it sucks when he's not on the court. That's what he's watching.
But that's the problem, is he's there, like, not for nothing, the dude was he shouldn't have got it, but he was the MVP like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I mean, granted, I can't say it's not like he's some washed up bum now, but it has happened to guys where, like, they were fantastic, you know, MVP caliber, if not MVP, and then something happens, maybe a slight injury, or maybe the passion for the game just dies.
I don't know what happened, but he doesn't seem to want to be out there. But when he's out there, he's 77. I mean, in fantasy, he's 76 points. He's a triple-double. When he gets out there, he's fucking good. But he doesn't want to play. I think he has problems with his knees or his legs or something. You know, I don't know what that is. That's my phone hooked up to that, right?
I don't know.
Was that my phone?
Maybe. I have to shut all my audio off.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the volume off completely. You know, because we don't want to have any disruptions, folks. No disruptions.
Congratulations to Jalen Carter from the Eagles, 4-year, $106 million guaranteed, $152 million extension. So now he's the highest paid defensive. I mean, I hate this every year thing.
Defensive tackle, that kind of money. Wow.
Every single season, bro. That's nothing. Remember, I mean, that market has been high for D tackles for years. Remember when Albert Hainsworth had a $100 million market, and he had that market and he sucked.
Well, Aaron Donald too, didn't he? You have big money.
Yeah, but that's Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is...
Aaron Donald, yeah.
Yeah. He might come out of retirement.
I always get them out of confused. I don't think so, man. He fucking... I mean, it would be the best team he ever played on, best defensive team he ever played on, wouldn't it?
Best defensive line he's played on.
Best defensive line he's played on, correct.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, bar none. But the thing is the year they lost to the Pats was probably the best defense he'll have ever played on, because of the whole setup was good.
Yeah.
Not just the front, but they had Talib, they had fucking the guy Joyner, they had the guy Marcus Peters, they had corners all over the fucking field. They had two good safeties. They're
still pretty good at corner and safety now, still, right?
Well, they got the McDuffie kid.
Yeah.
From
they picked
the
up
Chiefs.
one in the offseason, yeah.
So, I mean, they pretty much just got themselves a short-fire guy, which they kind of didn't have. But they had a good guy. And I'm not saying the guys that there sucked, but they weren't Talib. They weren't Marcus Peters. They weren't Jalen Ramsey. They weren't fucking McDuffie now at this point, and whoever else that's been in and out of there.
You know, I mean, that's a good team. They got good running backs. They got an aging quarterback who's still good. They've got good wide receivers. But both sides of the ball, this team's pretty good. I think they're better on the offensive side of the ball. But I think it's...
Fuck it, bro. If they bring Aaron Donald back, I mean, that team is... I mean, I already said it. If they get Aaron Donald back, you might as well pencil him in for Super Bowl.
Might as well.
Unless someone gets serious. Like, if Stafford gets injured, then they might be in trouble. But, I mean...
Yeah, that's definitely a point right there that no one wants to talk about. If Stafford gets injured, they don't have a...
I don't even know who their backup is. It still Garoppolo? I mean, is it Garoppolo? Who is it?
Oh, didn't Garoppolo just go to them?
No, Hasn't he been on that team?
He has been. I think Garoppolo just recently got traded to another team, and I thought maybe it was them. But he's moved around a lot, and now he's just a career backup. Which I don't know. That whole San Francisco thing was ridiculous.
Stetson Bennett. That's who their backup quarterback is, and then they drafted a guy, Ty Simpson.
Oh, well, at least they're looking at the future, but drafting somebody. I mean, unlike the Jets, who just keep getting these fucking bums that fucking didn't work out on other teams. The Jets are looking for a high lottery pick this year.
Well, they're going to be in the can, so I mean, I don't expect them to do much. If anything,
they're going to have to battle it out with Miami because Miami wants that lottery pick bad.
Well, you got them in Arizona. Arizona's not going to be much better than any one of those other teams.
Well, if they play Jacoby Brissett, they got McBride, they got Marvin Harrison Jr., they got the rookie running back they love.
Yeah, but then look at that division, bro. They're the weakest team in the division.
Oh, I definitely. And they're not in an easy division either.
No, it's not NFC South we're talking about here. That's the fucking West, dude. There's three teams that are miles. Even like what would you say? The 49ers are right now the weakest team in that division, and they're still miles ahead of the Rams.
And then you got the Chargers, who you don't know what the fuck they're going to do.
That's AFC,
no, wrong
right?
division. Wrong division.
Seattle, the Rams, 49ers, Carolina, or Arizona.
Yeah, NFC. And Seattle's the reigning champs, and they didn't lose really anything.
They retained everybody but that running back.
Well, yeah, Walker. That's the only thing they lost. And Charbonnet's hurt, but they got another running back. They must have another running back in there.
Probably Seattle.
Jackson Smith. They still got Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. He's healthier now. He'll be healthier this year than he was last year.
And I'll tell you, the 49ers with Mike Evans, Brock Purdy's got a good target. You know what I'm saying? And that kid Parasol and and Kittle and CMC.
Yeah.
That offense is good. I don't know what the defense is going to bring.
I mean, they still pretty much retain most of their guys. I mean, I don't know really what their defense looked like last year, but they still have that linebacker, and they just got Greenlaw back because Denver cut him after this season because he didn't really do well. But he didn't play like 8 games or some shit.
That's a tough division right now. That's probably one of the. I mean, that's a really tough division, minus Arizona.
No, Arizona's a shit. It's literally like the AFC West and NFC, AFC West are both stacked.
Yeah.
But then there's that one team that's just like, who are you? And I'm saying that with the Raiders. Like, we know what the Raiders could potentially become, but it's like, you're not going to get there because the Chargers are still better. I mean, granted, I don't know what the Chiefs are going to look like this year, but they're still a better football team than the Raiders.
Oh,
and obviously the Broncos.
I mean, better than the Raiders. The Raiders still got to build up that offensive line. It's not a rookie quarterback who's going to get killed. Genty's still going to have trouble because the offensive line's terrible.
I don't know if that kid gets in right away. I think Cousins plays games.
And their best receiver is a tight end in Brock Bowers. I don't think they really have any real. I mean, I don't even think I can name a fucking receiver.
I think they have Jacoby Myers, right? Or did they get rid of him?
They got rid of him. He went to the Jacksonville Jaguars last year.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah. They got fucking nobody. And he was their best receiver.
Yeah, arguably. They had like some other dude that it was not too bad for them. I just forget who he was because obviously he's on the Raiders.
But I had the one. Didn't they have one kid that he went to jail?
Yeah, Ruggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done though. But he's pretty. Well, they're saying he could get out in time to get his career back on track. But I'm like,
no way. There's no way. You're gone from the sport that time. I mean, you're losing all that time. I mean, he could be training in there.
There's no
he
way.
Could be in shape.
There's no way he's keeping his diet clean. There's no way.
No, he can't.
No fucking way, dude.
There's no way he's gonna come out of there. I mean, Mike Tyson came out, but he only did Mike Tyson only did like two to 3 years when he came out, and he was still staying in shape.
Mike Vick
for boxing.
Mike Vick did it.
Yeah, Mike Vick. Yeah, I guess it could be done. Mike Vick was a generational athlete.
And but they were saying that kid Ruggs was supposed to be that guy as a receiver. He went to Alabama. He has the collegiate.
He had the pedigree.
He has the collegiate pedigree, right? It's just he never got off in the NFL because he fucked his career up too quick, which is astonishing for a Raider, by the way.
And I wanna put out there that Tony Romo got arrested last week for a DUI.
Yeah, what's with these fucking guys?
What is with all these guys, man?
Hire a driver.
Fucking, you guys got enough money for a driver. Go take an Uber.
No, hire a driver. Fuck the Uber.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't, if I was like a rich person like that, But I know in Uber, and I don't know if this is the same with the Lyft shit, you can request that the person just does not talk to you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, then.
So I don't know nothing about that because I don't. Me personally, I don't have any of those apps on my phone. I refuse to put them on my phone. I'm a fucking nutcase. But anyway, so my whole thing is I wouldn't want to do an Uber personally if I was like a Romo of the world in fear like this person just gonna talk my ear off for the whole entire ride. Dude, you're Tony Romo.
Oh, yeah, you're
oh,
Tony
what was
Romo.
Des
Yeah,
Bryant like?
I get
oh,
that.
what
I
was
get
Jason
that.
Witten like? Oh, what was? Because didn't he play with Terry Glenn? What was Terry Glenn like? Oh, I wouldn't want to hear any. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. I just want to go home. Leave me alone. But
You
then
know,
again, I am a chatty guy, and
I'm
he
sure
might
he
catch
can-
me on a good day, and then
I'm sure he can call some limo service at fucking 1, 2 in the morning that'll fucking pick him up, and then those guys won't talk to him.
but just hire a driver.
You know, but you're right.
How much money does that guy make on his TV deal? Probably a shitload, right?
Yeah.
And then how much is a fucking driver for like a few hours? Like you don't need. Look, I'm gonna hire you as my driver. Like, what if it's his assistant? And I'll pay you so often to drive me at night now.
He could probably get it part of his fucking budget for fucking being a TV analyst.
Exactly,
I need a driver.
bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because
Write
they
it
don't
in the
want you
contract.
driving out there having a few beers. They know the guys go out at night and have a few beers. They don't want you driving.
No,
They'd be-
the terrible publicity.
So now this is such a bad look for him. I mean, he might. I don't think he should lose his job, but you never know what could happen.
No, he won't.
I don't think he would either. I'm not really a big fan of him as a commentator.
I don't mind him. I really used to dig Romo, but now I'm kind of sick of him hearing him because he's turned into another win back to me. Like I used to like his insight in the games because he wasn't like fucking some slouch that just so happened to have a career. And granted, he wasn't the greatest quarterback in the league. Like, it's not like Brady. Like, when Brady does it, I'm like, oh shit, bro, we gotta listen to fucking Brady here. But he's like weird too in the booth because he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I really liked when, especially early Romo, when he would call the plays out before they would happen and say, oh, if this guy does this, we'll expect that, and boo boo blah blah. And then you would see the safety drop, and then you would see the fucking call dead on,
Like,
dude.
he's a good color man. Like Kurt Warner's like that too. He gives you. I like Kurt Warner when he's done doing it. He's very he gives you a lot of information. He lets you know what's going on.
It's funny that you're saying it and you're the deafest guy.
Yeah.
How do you even know what the fuck they're talking about? You're just making it up in your head?
Yeah.
You're like, here we go, on the 34, snaps back, oh, drops back, oh, interception!
I don't know. He's good. I mean, he's not like a regular. You know, he's an analyst. I mean, I like him. He had some shit to the show.
No, I
like
like
Nate
him too.
Burleson. I like him too.
Well, no, I'm talking about as like a commentator on the show, on the end game. Not like the post game guy. Like Nate Burleson's good. I'm not
Kurt
saying.
Warner's done. He's done the commentating on the games before.
Yeah, he does them with Rich Eisen, I think.
Yeah.
When they go
Yeah.
out west.
Yeah.
Oh, not out west, out to fucking Europe.
I
and
don't
stuff.
like that fucking Joe Buck guy.
No, he's terrible. Him, Aikman.
I don't like Troy Aikman either.
Chris Sims. Fucking that other idiot that used to play for the Bengals. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. He pissed. What the. Collinsworth. Oh my lord.
Chris Collinsworth. He's the biggest Patriot hater of all time.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Can't stand him.
I like him because he just says dumbass shit on sometimes, and you're like, why are you even saying this, dude? But he's terrible. And then we're gonna get, oh, where's your commentary?
Yeah, I know.
Put
But we're
me in
not
the
allowed
booth.
to have opinions.
Put me in the booth 1 year with those guys, and I'll be blowing them all out of the water.
I mean, I'm not saying I could be a better commentator than any of them, but
I mean-
all I'm saying is I know what I like.
I mean, I know this for a fact. I know a lot about the guys that play, and I don't have all notes in front of me while I talk. If I had the notes in front of me, I'd be that much better at it.
Well, you
So
can have
what's
the
that?
notes. If you took the notes and you need notes, you can do that yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you can have that. And they don't even do that, bro. They
Yeah,
probably have an
but
assistant
they
that
do,
does it.
Of course.
You know?
We'll hire assistants. It'll be a whole new show.
Yeah. It'd be way better, folks.
There you go.
We both need assistants. We can't have one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? So if anybody's looking for, to work for free,
Yeah. Taking interns.
we're taking in interns.
You want a valuable life experience?
Yeah.
Hit my DM.
But anyway, folks, I mean, there's certain commentators. Everybody watches games and they don't like certain commentators. I mean, that's just how it is. We're not trying to be mean, disrespectful or anything like that.
No. Just to
You
Chris
know.
Collinsworth.
Like if you're from Boston area and the old, you
No,
talk about commentators like they did the
Joe
Celtics,
Buck.
everybody's going to bring up Johnny Mosley. He was probably hated by everybody outside of Boston.
Well, Tommy Heinsohn too. Everyone.
Yeah, Tommy
everyone
Heinsohn, same
outside
thing.
of
Wicked-
Boston hated Tommy.
Wicked
Heinsohn.
homers, guy. Those guys are wicked homers. They all they care about is the home team.
He's the best, dude. He would fucking yell at the refs and shit
Uh,
mid-game. He was funny, man.
And they got the ball.
He is so funny, bro.
Havlicek stole the ball. I mean, these guys.
Are you? Especially when he was way older, he would just be like, "Are you kidding me?" And he would say it mad loud. You know, he was saying it at the ref and not just saying it to say it.
And a lot of people, there's a couple of radio analysts. And I know some people that watch the game on TV but listen to the radio for the commentary.
I've heard of people that do that.
Yeah,
But now you got to sync your TV up to the radio, and that's a pain in the ass.
That it just doesn't happen like that either.
No, you can.
Can
you
do
can
it?
definitely do it, but it's like you just got to pause it and pause until he's getting to where you know what I mean.
Oh no!
But my whole thing is my buddy does it all the time. My buddy Rob, he has like 4 different TVs when he hosts football games at his house. He's got the TV in the living room, and he's got a TV in his bar area, and he's got a TV out back near his deck, and he makes sure that they're all like milliseconds within him because he hates when people yell from the other room if there's a big play and you're yelling and you're waiting for it and you're waiting for it and then the big play happens and you're like yeah, and then the whole other house starts to yell.
I hate that too because it's such a they're live but there's a lag.
Well, yeah, well, it just kills the moment for the game.
And every TV's different with that
It
lag.
can, but it's
kinda.
like when you have the one of the TVs might be on a fire stick.
Yeah.
So then you know what I mean, or some shit like that, or whatever. You know, I'm not really sure how he has it at his house. I think he in the back porch area because he has this enclosed back porch that he does. And I gotta bring you up there for one of the games. But
You know, yeah, definitely. You know what I would want to do? I would love to make this whole wall all monitors and make it look like one big screen. You ever see that in the places where they got all the monitors and it makes it look like one screen?
yeah,
and
they
it's
have
playing
those
one
in
thing?
like movies.
Yeah, like we could have that back here. It'd be cool. We can put some bullshit back here that'll be cool as shit.
Volcano.
It's gonna be quite expensive though. And who the fuck's gonna wire all that shit?
We'll find a guy.
No, we could probably get 4 and make it look really good. Decent sized
We'd have
monitors.
to totally change the camera angles and shit, I would assume. Because the way the cameras, we'd have to zoom the camera out. We'd have to have way more camera set up too.
Yeah, we'd have to have different shots and different views with more cameras.
We just, you know, I don't even want to bring it up because we still haven't brought it up.
More cameras coming soon.
More cameras coming soon. Don't be a goon.
Well, we're trying to improve the quality of the show. I mean, we have the content, whatever. I mean, you get the quality of the content, but we got to bring the show up, and this is what we've been doing.
So not WrestleMania. We got
SummerSlam is that what we're talking
SummerSlam's
about?
right around the corner. I don't know who's wrestling what anymore because I haven't fucking watched wrestling in years. I still watch the old shit. I'm in 1999 right now.
You're in '99.
Yeah, dude.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I told you they hung fucking the Big Boss Man from the Hell in a Cell. Dude, he's dangling like a
Big
corpse.
Boss Man. I remember that big dude, cop, right?
Well, he was a cop, and then they bring him back to be like Vince McMahon's like security because Vince McMahon interjects himself like big time as a villain.
Yeah.
So he's like the main bad guy. He's fighting with fucking Austin. He's fighting with the Undertaker, or maybe not right now, but he's fighting with like everybody. And
Is he still? No, oh yeah, at this time he's the main guy. Yeah.
well, yeah,
Who's
but
running it now? Didn't he get in trouble?
I think he still is. I think Triple H is responsible for a lot of it, and I don't know if Stephanie backed down or away. I think Shane backed out,
Yeah, I think Shane backed out. It was
and
too
I
much
think
for him, I think.
I think Triple H runs it with. I'm assuming Stephanie like is there. So I'm not really sure honestly. I mean, maybe Vince is still pulling the strings behind the doors. He just
because
he's the man behind the wall.
Because he got in that documentary thing was not good for him.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't good for him at all.
No, he didn't even do the last episode because it was so fucking. All that shit came out right at that time, and he's like, I ain't doing this shit no more.
So 1999, were they doing the SummerSlam back then?
SummerSlam was one of the original events.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they have like I think that SummerSlam dates back to at least like 85, I think.
Oh wow!
I don't have it on my phone here because I don't have Netflix on my phone anymore, but maybe I do. Do I?
That's crazy.
Hold on.
They had some really good matches for all those things. Those are usually pretty good. Those pay-per-view events too. SummerSlam.
Oh, that's so. I mean, there was some good Summer. I'm not gonna say there's not good SummerSlams because in the old school ones there were some awesome ones, but I mean, my least favorite one was the Survivor Series and the way they used to run the Survivor Series. So what they used to do in Survivor Series, you might remember this, would basically be like 4 groups against 4 groups, and then the last man would just like win. You'd be the surviving guy or whatever. And then they started adding tag teams into it. So once your tag team partner got eliminated, you had to leave. It was fucking so stupid. It wasn't like the normal gig. It was they were trying to do too much stupid shit, and it was just like once they stopped doing it, I was like, oh, finally.
Fucking wrestling. I'll tell you, wrestling's not going anywhere, folks. It's been around for for longer than you think, and it's going to be around for a lot longer than you think.
Well, the girls are getting better at it. They're letting the girls.
Awesome
they're letting the girls do crazy. Look at this girls putting each of them
through
man,
fucking crazy,
ladders, man.
And that was the top 10 Hell in the Cells.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was during COVID because it was all screens in the background.
Yeah, it's top 10 Hell in the Cells.
The
Mick number 6.
I already know Mick Foley's gonna be number 1.
He has to be, bro. He was a beast.
Well, they threw him off the fucking cage and then they threw him through the goddamn thing.
Well, they just showed one where they threw Rikishi off the cage into a hay truck.
Yeah, I remember that. I seen that live. Ooh, this looks good. 2004.
Oh man, these are always bloody, right?
Most of the time, sometimes, yeah.
Well, that's right. The cage is not
on
the ring.
Around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives them a barrier that they can still walk around.
I was thinking, when we were talking about it before, I'm like, how the fuck can you get out of the ring? And they can't. Here's your boy.
This is the first one ever. First Hell in a Cell match was Taker and HBK.
In 1997, holy shit. He had to fight The Undertaker?
Yeah, and then Kane shows up, and then this is when they basically start introducing Kane as his brother, and he burns him in the fire and all this crazy bullshit. That was a wild storyline, too.
Oh, he fucking...
What is this shit?
That looked like a young Uncle Fern they just showed.
It is, dude.
He might have been there, bro.
And number 1's definitely Mick Foley getting thrown off the cage.
That's when he, like, ruptured his chest or something, his pectoral?
Who?
What's his name there? The blonde-headed kid there. I forget his name. Dusty Rhodes' kid?
Oh, yeah, Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes?
I don't know what he does.
It was all purple and shit.
I haven't seen it.
I think he tore his pectoral.
What? This isn't number 1?
They didn't even put it in the top 10, bro.
That doesn't make sense.
Then maybe they're not trying to promote that violence.
As you smash him with a chair? No way. That's wild.
You know what's funny, bro? I read they do this on Facebook all the time. They make, or maybe it's Instagram, and they do these like fake posts of Angel Reese, like KD says something, and he says congratulations on setting another record on the All-Star game. And then she texts. It shows her a text back going, I can't keep track of all the records I'm breaking. Which one did I break? He goes, you're the only person who scored 0 points in an All-Star game.
Oh, I think I've seen that too, yeah.
Did she really score 0 points in the All-Star game?
I think she played like 9 minutes and took.
Yeah, she was a backup. She was a reserve. She wasn't a starter.
Yeah, she took like 1 shot, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Probably got that rebound.
She got blocked, actually. The girl blocked her. AJ Wilson. Or Asia Wilson.
And I heard Caitlin Clark, the NBA wanted her to do the 3-point contest. She's doing the one for the WNBA. Were they doing a co-ed one? Because she said no to it. And I don't know if they were doing like a co-ed, like what were they doing? Like what, the NBA don't even play in the summer.
I think they wanted her to go against Curry during the 3-point shootout.
Oh, that would have, and I think they had that planned, and she told them no.
Yeah, it's a smart move for her. She shouldn't do it.
No, she shouldn't. She said, I'm here for the WNBA. She went to the All-Star game.
You know what it makes her look like, too, is a fucking circus clown.
If she did that, bro, they would have gave her so much shit.
Well,
and she knows it.
The girls definitely would have been treating her way worse than they already are, first of all. Second of all, it would have been good for her, too, obviously, because then she gets the publicity from people who don't know who the fuck she is.
Yeah, it would have been huge for her. If she'd ever beat him, it would have been fucking...
Because think about this, and I'll stand on this statement for fucking ever. No one was talking about the WNBA 10 years ago. I mean, I'll just say 10 years ago. It was just for the fact that no one in the world, even people didn't even remember that was still a thing. And then during the summertime, you're like, oh shit, girls basketball. Who the fuck is the Liberty?
I tell you what's getting more focused than the actual basketball is the drama that goes on behind the scenes. All these girls... They're all dating each other and cheating on each other with other girls from other teams.
Oh, probably. I mean, yeah.
Oh, they were talking about it. I was like, holy shit! I didn't know this was a thing.
Man, I haven't really been following on it too much.
You know, in the men's leagues, you don't hear too much about any, you know, who's dating who or whatnot, because they don't want to talk. I don't know if they want to talk about.
You're right about the Draymond thing.
Oh, 1 year, 27 million.
Yeah, that's weird.
And well, like you said, Braun's worth what, like 800, 900 million or something?
He's got to be a billionaire.
He's probably a billionaire. You're right.
If he's not, he's fucking close.
So he can go over there, like the 4 to 8 million. What is that? He probably gives it to Bronny.
Well, they're saying or they're reporting that he's going to live in New York and fly a helicopter out to Philly for everything.
He could live in L.A. and fly over.
I mean, my whole thing was like, dude, didn't you not see what happened to Kobe? And then some other singer kid just died recently in a car plane helicopter thing. It's like, dude, why are you even tempting fate, bro? Why? Why?
You know, why don't you just live in Philadelphia? You're playing for the fucking team.
You know why he's not living in Philadelphia.
I know why he's not living in Philadelphia. No, I'm not going to say it on the show, though.
Yeah, no, the people in Philadelphia know why he's not living there because
they know.
It's a shithole.
And it's getting worse and worse.
Oh, they got a commercial now?
But he could have lived in Jersey, but same shithole.
How come they didn't fucking put us as paid actors on that goddamn commercial?
I've never even seen a commercial for this place.
What a bunch of assholes.
What? They're showing it full.
Yeah, that's not what it looks like. And we're their clientele.
Yeah, they're really trying to. Well, they gotta sell it.
If not, it's gonna go under, and it's gonna be some fucking. I'm gonna say what it's gonna become.
Well,
that's not sports related, folks. Well, we're back to sports here in the episode, whatever.
So, did you hear this too with Sophie Cunningham? They were gonna make somebody offered to make those T-shirts with the pointing, and the WNBA won't allow it.
Yeah, I've seen that. She won't.
I'm like, what the fuck? It's good for the league.
Well, of course it is, but they don't want her capitalizing on her shit because then she's gonna fucking make more money than the WNBA makes because people are gonna buy it and
I'm sure the WNBA has it in their contract that they get a cut of everything they do.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate on it because I don't know. But maybe.
I mean, the UFC gets a cut out of everything those guys get.
Same thing with the wrestling. Once Vince owns your name, he owns your fucking name.
Mm.
Or if he creates a name for you and you're getting like The Rock and all that bullshit, that's why he doesn't go by The Rock anymore. He goes by Dwayne Johnson. Same thing with like the Hardy Boys. When the Hardy Boys signed up, Jeff and Matt Hardy were their real names. Yeah. So that's what was in the thing. Like, dude, you can't own our image. You can't own our name. Like, that's crazy.
It's so weird.
That's why most of these other guys, when they go to different brands, like the TNA and the whatever the other wrestling league is, they have to change their names because Vince owns the fucking names.
Yeah, I think the only one that actually had the rights was Hogan, right?
Probably Hogan, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most of those guys that went to WCW, I think Randy Savage kept his name.
I think he did too.
I know Diesel and Scott and Razor Ramon had to change their names. That's when they started going by Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Oh, okay.
And there's a few other guys. I would say I can't remember off the top of my head, but I mean, there's got to be more guys.
So the Red Sox streak ended at 15, folks. It tied for the longest winning streak they've ever had in Red Sox history.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it would have been long. I thought it would have been higher, but it wasn't.
I mean, it's baseball. I could see like.
And the Baltimore Orioles were the ones to ruin it.
Yeah, the rivalry team, division team.
They're still playing good though. Yeah, you gotta. They're gonna make the playoffs if they keep going down this road.
Well, they just gotta keep going down that road. That's fucking it. They can't go back to the road they were fucking traveling on before and take a fucking U-ey or whatever. For people outside of the state, that means a U-turn is when you turn around in a U. Okay, for people out of the state.
Yeah, we're not going to get much from the Celtics this year, but the Bruins might be all right. They're making moves anyway in the offseason. They're trying to make the team better.
See, I don't say that the Celtics won't make the playoffs, but they're not.
No, they're going to make the playoffs.
That's just like what's going to happen when we get there.
I mean, come on, look at the team they had last year that lost in the playoffs. The Philadelphia, who now has Jaylen Brown and Braun. Philadelphia's going to win next year, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of worrisome.
If MB plays, only if MB plays.
Even still, it's like, who do we have to cover? Well, Tatum would cover LeBron, right? You'd think so, but then who covers Jaylen Brown?
That's the thing.
And then who covers Maxey? Who covers Holt?
Edgecombe? They got so many mismatches, and that.
Who the fuck is covering who on that team?
Yeah. It's tough. I'm sure the Celtics would make some more moves and do something that improves the team, but They were just making a salary dump, and it always was going to be Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, probably.
You know, because they talked about it every year.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so, and you got to remember, at the end of the day, this is a business, and sometimes the business comes before your loyalty to a player. And in fact, most times, business comes before
That's
the
true.
good.
Especially if, well, in this case, he's in his prime. It's not like he's out of his prime, so there's no reason to talk about not getting full contracts. So it's like, I don't see them, you know, they can't pay both guys, because then who's the next guy that's going to get paid? You know what I mean? Like, they're not just going to divvy the money between those two guys until they both leave. Or,
Yeah.
And again, I think something happened with those dudes a while ago, and them winning the championship put the Band-Aid on the wound. And then once he got hurt last year, and then they lost and all that shit,
Yeah.
that wound got reopened.
Yeah.
And then Jaylen Brown did what Tatum definitely didn't want him to do, which was be a good team, be a good team leader.
Yeah.
When it's supposed to be Tatum's team, right? But Tatum's not that type of leader. You don't see him fucking. But I can't say it about Brown either, because you don't see Brown like fucking bitching out his guys.
Well, I think Jaylen Brown probably was fucking mad that you're going into the playoffs and stuff, and they got Tatum playing and this and that, and then it's back to the Tatum show, and he's, you know, and I don't know if he wasn't. Jaylen Brown was the real star in the playoffs, and the rest of the team wasn't there.
No,
So he could have been mad about that and went up to, you know.
You're 100% right, because even in that playoff series alone, Derek White was a putz,
Yeah, Derek White didn't play well.
and Peyton Pritchard had one good game the whole series, maybe
Tatum
two.
historically plays bad in the playoffs.
And for some reason, yeah, Tatum, man, I don't know what. I think the moment's too big for him or something. I mean, I can't say that because he hasn't always played bad. Because on the runs where we played Milwaukee, he's given Giannis the business.
Yeah.
Or whoever was on him, whether it was Middleton or fucking whoever, whatever, Dellavedova.
Now he's down in fucking Miami with that fucking team. That team's gonna be horrible.
They won't be bad, but they'll be bad.
They're gonna be bad.
It'll be them. It'll be just two bigs. It'll be like the '90s, or like watching a team in the '80s again.
Yo, I really hope that the Lakers do run 5 white guys and they dominate. Stephen A. Smith's gonna have a conniption.
Everyone's gonna have a conniption if that happens.
You know, and I didn't think it was racist of him to come out and say things about that. It's just he made an observation that it doesn't happen.
Oh,
When's the last time 5 starters were white? Tell you either.
On my 2K team, that was the last time.
And you know, and Stephen A. has a point. You know, you don't got any. You know, this is what you got. This is what you're running with. You got no brothers. You know, and me, I hate the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan. I like them a little more now that I got rid of LeBron, but I'm never really a big fan. I come from the Celtics-Lakers rivalry.
Well, I can't 100% agree with that, and the only reason why I say that is because I always liked Rondo, and Rondo is like the only Celtic ever to win a championship on both franchises.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, all right, I give like 0.1 of my fan base to the Lakers just because of that Rondo ring.
I was so pissed when they got rid of Rondo.
Me too, I loved him, but he was done with that team, and he would just...
Because they only gave the big three the credit. They never gave Rondo the credit. And without Rondo, they didn't...
No, he
they
was
were terrible.
He was so
Well,
good,
they weren't
dude.
terrible, but they weren't
No.
as good.
If it was Eddie House running around trying to play point guard, it would have been a fucking nightmare, dude.
Yep.
It would have been a total fucking nightmare.
I mean, Rondo was playing through some tough injuries in the playoffs, too.
Dude, you remember that injury where fucking Dwayne Wade dropped him on his arm and he hyper-extended his arm and he was playing with one arm the whole game?
He
That was
was
the
fucking-
craziest shit I ever seen.
Tough as nails, that kid. Tough as nails.
I was bent, but the team was just, it wasn't made up for him. Like, if he
When I seen that, I said, we're all done.
if he was on the team where we had the Kyrie Irving year, with him running point guard and all those guys we had on the court around him, I would have felt way better. But he just left at the wrong time. And I think it got ugly with him and Brad, or some shit happened with him
I'm
and Brad.
sure there
I'm
was
not really
something
sure.
there. I mean, it's always happened. Like I said, it's a business, folks, and it always will be. And all these guys know it. And Rondo, as a fan, you always hate the business side of it.
Yeah, true. But, you know, it sucks that, Rondo got drafted before Brad Stevens was even around.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't control that, especially like on teams that have coaching that are revolving doors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, obviously, ownership's going to be like, yo, these are our guys, and you're not doing nothing with these dudes. But these guys, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, especially when a new coach comes in, he wants new ingredients for the cake. He doesn't want the old ingredients. He wants to make his own cake.
But the NBA, this new era of the NBA, I mean, if Luka Doncic can get moved, no one's safe anymore, bro. If Jaylen Brown can get moved, anyone can get moved. I mean, who's the next guy? Fucking Jokic? I mean, even Giannis, bro. Giannis getting moved. I mean, no one's safe.
Well, Giannis, they had to move because
he was done with the team.
Yeah,
I think.
the team wasn't going to be. The team's not good, and you have to rebuild, and you need money.
That's true. Yeah, he was worth a lot.
You know, the Lakers, they have an unusual opportunity right now with Luka being the guy. They can build.
Yeah, but they got to pay him.
Yeah, they got to pay him big.
And what do you think's going to happen once they pay him? He's going to get fat and lazy again.
I don't think Luka's going to take a cut either because he got screwed out of that Supermax deal with Dallas by Dallas trading him over to the Lakers.
Tax-free contract too.
Yeah.
He would have had a tax-free
that's right. In Texas
contract.
He would have got all that money.
Now he's going to get hit by
taxes. State taxes.
He's going to get hit by the tax man.
Yeah, California's taxes are through the roof.
Oh, he's going to be like, why am I here? America. That's what he's going to say. America.
Have you been seeing this thing? This thing's been trending around. All these athletes coming out and say that they didn't realize how much taxes came out of their checks.
Dude,
Are these guys ridiculous?
No, they don't know because they hire accountants. Half those kids,
they're blowing their money.
Blowing through their money because they have zero.
And then they blame the taxes.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't buy 5 houses and 18 cars, you'd be all right.
Yeah, all the diamonds, all the bullshit.
Yeah, you can put diamonds on your teeth. Jesus Christ. Take the diamonds out of your fucking teeth and go feed your kids. Fucking A. I don't know what the fuck they do. I mean, they spend this money, and don't get me wrong, you don't know how to have big money when you've been poor your whole life, and then you suddenly get all this money.
Yeah,
and so I know it's a struggle. I wouldn't know how to do it. You know.
Nope. You know who I've noticed that keeps it together the best, though, are usually the athletes of the kids, you know, and then they had parents that were like, like either prior athletes, like
Patrick Mahomes' father was a pro ball player. He knows how to see
budget his money, and then even not Kyrie Irving, excuse me, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, yep.
His dad was a ball player, so he knew, you know, even like Christian McCaffrey. Yep. You know, all these guys, they're all making these plans to budget and do smart shit with their money. And then, like, all these other guys that don't have that, and you're right, they come up in these poor circumstances, and then they get a $100 million contract, and they lose their mind.
And the thing is, what they do a lot of is they trust their money man, and they don't look at they don't look at it. No. They just trust this guy. A lot of them get robbed, and a lot of them are getting told that that you don't have the money no more, and you're like, where the fuck did it all go? And you're spending it like a drunken sailor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Shaq said, his first contract, he spent like $1 million in one day.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. But he said he went into a dealership and the guy fucking thought he had no money. He said, fuck you, I'll buy this one, buy that one, and buy this one. But I mean, he goes, his accountant called him, did you just spend that? He goes, yeah. You know, I mean, like, but Shaq's, you know,
so basically,
Shaq's one of the richest NBA players of all time.
So basically that car salesman did exactly what he wanted Shaq to do. He made Shaq...
Yeah.
Oh, I bet this guy's a dumbass. Oh, you go with you. And then he was like, I'll show you. I'm Shaq Diesel. I got all the money in the world.
But I'm just so surprised that these guys, like, I didn't know taxes took that much. I go, well, then again, these guys, a lot of them never had a job. You know? They didn't need a job to be put through anything, especially the ones now that get NIL deals in college.
Well, yeah, and they're probably buying them shit in high school.
Yeah.
The 5-star athlete type characters, they're taking care of them. And
they were literally saying some of these kids are taking a pay cut to go to the NFL from the NIL deal.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. That's why a lot of them are staying 4 years now.
It's a good thing for them. It's a good thing for the universities. Honestly, it's probably the best thing they ever did in college sports was give these kids the money they deserve.
Well, I mean, in my eyes, I always thought they should get something. I mean, they get a free education, folks. They get free housing. They get all this stuff. But the college exploits their name and makes money off their name. I'm for jerseys and this and that. I always thought they should get a cut of that.
Yeah, now the video games are back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and the video, yeah.
So even now, those kids are making money off their name being in the game.
Yeah.
It's not those crazy ass paychecks, but I mean they're getting a paycheck from it.
Yeah, and they're making money. I mean, kudos to all of them. And now, I mean, they talked to Brady. They said, would you have ever stayed at Michigan if you had the chance, all this portal stuff up today? And he said, me staying at Michigan was the best thing that could have happened to me because I fought for my job. I learned that. I got humble. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be the player where I was today. And then he said, if I went to a portal and went to another team, I never had that struggle. That struggle was big in me building who I am.
That's true.
You know, and today's kids, they don't do the struggle. They go to a team that says they're going to start them right in the portal. You know, I mean, you could transfer back in the day, but it wasn't like it is today.
No, it wasn't as
No,
prolific.
No, it wasn't something. If you were the backup, you fought for the starting job the next time. You didn't just leave the fucking school. You know, and that's the problem with these kids today. They want that instant gratification. I want to start, boom, in the portal. You know, it's tough to build. It must be really tough to build a quality college program if you don't have that big name like Alabama or LSU or this or that. It must be tough because you can't get these guys to stay.
No, that's it. I mean, just as like my experience off of playing the college football game, if you don't have one of those 5-star schools right off the jump, you're losing a lot of really talented players right away.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, me and my buddy Joe, we have this one that we were playing. We stopped it for a while now, but we were 2 different Florida schools, and we would lose everybody to Georgia.
Really?
Everybody. Any guy that was Georgia was interested in, and vice versa. If that dude was in the mix for Georgia, it was a wrap.
Couldn't get it.
You might as well just back out of the contract because you're going to lose to him every time. Even when they weren't even good and like they were like not even ranked one year, and they were still taking everybody, dude. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
That's crazy.
I was like, I got to use Georgia one time just to make a super team.
Well, I mean, it's just like when you're a small school or you're a decent school, and fucking Alabama's looking at this kid, you're not going to get him. He's going to go to Alabama.
Yeah, most likely. In real life, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, because that's the great program. That's the program everyone wants to go to.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say
Florida
that.
State gets that. Plus it's sunny.
I feel like if you want to win and be in contention to win and and get all those type of things, but I mean, what if you're that good and you can take your team to be good, and you're like some Texas Tech shit, you know what I mean, or like. What's like another random fucking school, Stanford,
yeah,
or whatever, like one of those schools. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of good football players that come out of Stanford.
Clemson, remember when Clemson won one out of the blue? I mean, Clemson's always decent, but then they got there and won it because of Trevor Lawrence. But it's like they did it. Yeah, all right.
Well, look at the kid Khalil Mack. He was going to what? Fucking University of New Hampshire?
Maine, yeah, Maine.
Maine or something like that. Cooper Flagg went to Maine, right?
He was from Maine. Yeah, but he's legitimately from Maine. Yeah. I think for some reason Khalil Mack just went to college up in Maine. I don't know why. I would love to know the backstory to that.
And he was in a Division II school and fucking got whatever.
Yeah, he was like a top 5 pick.
Yeah, it's incredible. So it can happen.
But the crazy thing is that dude has probably every single record in that school,
everything,
and none of it will ever be touched.
No. Now, if he goes to Alabama, he's probably just the average player there. He made him a standout to be at Maine.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Without
a doubt, is
But
right.
they take that with a grain of salt when they're drafting. A lot of times those guys don't get drafted because you were good here, but you were a big fish in a small pond. If you're excellent in Alabama.
No, I mean you're not wrong, bro, at all. Especially in the case of using Alabama and a linebacker, because there's a lot of Alabama's had a lot of great pass rushers go into the league and suck.
Yeah.
And suck. I've seen multiple guys, dude.
They got a lot of quarterbacks that go to the league and suck.
Like, no shit, but I'm saying, think about like, back in the day when I was like really heavy into playing Madden. Every time in the first Madden of the year, you always get excited for the rookies, right? That's what you do. And then you start going through the rookies and shit, and you start, this guy's from Alabama, linebacker, cool, and he's got great ratings in game, right? And then obviously in real life, what happens?
Well, see, the thing is,
dog shit.
When they play at Alabama, they're good because they're surrounded by great players.
Mm-hmm.
When you get drafted by the shittiest team. Now you're the great player with no great players around you.
Usually,
so it brings your game down.
No, you're right.
It really does. I mean,
because especially Alabama, like you said, they're good on every phase, bro.
Like
every level.
us with what's his name, the quarterback there that we had. Did you see the receivers he had in college?
No, Ruggs.
Yeah.
Waddle.
What? Yeah.
The kid who won the Heisman that year, one of those years, the kid from the Jags, Philadelphia.
Yeah. Then the kid comes to the Patriots, and you can't even name a goddamn receiver on that team.
Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they traded him.
Yeah, and he had nobody to throw to him, and no offensive line, and then you expect the kid to be good.
And then it was all this he's soft stuff, and then the media ripped him anyway.
Oh,
and he, you know what the worst thing, dude, is, and we've talked about it. Him first of all trying to be the predecessor to Tom Brady was just never gonna happen.
He was the first one we got right after Tom, and
look,
he was never gonna get
even I
shot.
think if you put Drake May in those shoes right off the jump, I don't think Drake May gets that. They're not the same.
No.
But you know what Drake May can do that Mac can't really do?
Run.
Is fucking
extend
right.
plays.
And he has a better arm.
And he does. He has a better arm. He can extend plays. So when you have that bad offensive line, Drake May can use that to his advantage because he can run.
Yeah, well, Mac, he would just throw it away or throw a duck.
Yeah, Mac didn't have any.
Or
Mac
get
looked
sacked
like
and
Drew
fumbled.
Bledsoe out of the pocket.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
No.
And it's
but
funny.
in the pocket, he makes good throws, right?
I mean, he's not a abysmal piece of shit.
No, he played good for San Fran when he filled in.
I mean, he has good tape. I'm not saying he's not Brock Osweiler.
He was just in a bad situation in New England. They didn't even want to build that team.
He's not Brock Osweiler.
No.
He's not Paxton Lynch.
But if you look at Bill Belichick, I don't know what he was doing on that team. He wasn't building it.
No. Is he ever going to win a Super Bowl? Probably. As a starter? Probably not.
No.
Unless he comes in and gets very lucky. The 49ers could win it out this year. You never know. And maybe he fills in, because it's happened. We've talked about it, of quarterbacks that filled in. Because I was living in a fucking... in a world during that AFC Championship game. I was trying to cope any way I possibly could, thinking we were doing that game.
Look at Nick Foles. Nick Foles was a backup.
There you go.
He got a fucking...
Yeah,
he
but he got
Super Bowl.
games. He didn't just start the Super Bowl. He started games and then led into starting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Where, like, if the Patriots just so happen to blow that game against Denver, then, like, sure, Stidham gets that start in the AFC Championship and has a week of practice extra, all that stuff. But the problem is the kid had to play with 1 week of practice.
Yeah, they threw him to.
And they had to. I'm not saying it's an excuse because the guy should have been ready. But, I mean, then the weather went to shit that day, and then it was over.
No, and if he comes out and shines and beats the Pats, that kid could have wrote his ticket anywhere.
He could have definitely got signed by a team. Yep. Absolutely.
Because he's going to show that type of spirit, that type of fucking
that
grit.
Poor, you know what? Where he would have went? That poor kid would have got shipped off to Arizona.
Yeah.
We would have fucked him over by shipping him off to Arizona, dude.
And that, I mean, I don't know, we haven't talked about fantasy much. I mean, I did a couple mock drafts. I'm looking at it.
That would have been nice. We would have got a nice pick for him, I bet, if he won those games, man. Goddamn shame he didn't.
You know, and I'm thinking about doing my fucking, my fantasy draft on the show. Maybe doing it live. What do you think?
How the hell are you going to pull that off?
Thinking about it. But, yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the running backs. Jameer Gibbs is obviously the first running back taken off of everybody's fucking...
Yeah, but all you're going to do is going to be distracted by your phone.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to look good for the show, so you really can't do it. I wish I could post they can see me picking it, you know? And then they can all go, oh, you fucking stupid, you picked that fucking guy, you bum.
Well, I mean, we could probably if we got like a whiteboard, you could probably put like a whiteboard here, and then I could write on it as you do it.
Yeah, but it would really take away from both the show and my draft.
Oh, shit. I'm breaking things. We're not
That's
ready
all
for
right.
that right now.
The place falls apart sometimes.
Can't even see it anyway.
But, yeah, but I'm looking at all the different fantasy drafts, rookies. I'm looking at all the different things, and it's tough right now.
You know what's funny, man? This is the 1 year I'm not sold on a lot of the rookies coming in the league.
No, they love the running back at Arizona, but he's on a bad team.
Oh, that fucking Love kid or whatever his name is?
Yeah, something like that. And he's fantastic, but he's on a bad team.
Dude, he's on a bad team. Everyone knows that they're not going to be able to... Well, it's not true that they're not going to be able to throw the ball, because Jacoby Brissett can throw, He's not the best guy in the world, but he can chuck the ball.
Jacoby Brissett.
Brissett, yeah, and they got that wide receiver and they got the tight end, so they're gonna look to throw that ball.
And Jacoby Brissett is fucking holding out on the contract.
That's because he knows he's gonna get the shit beat out. He's gonna get the shit beat out of him.
He's never gonna make it to game 3.
He's gonna get the shit kicked out of him, and he wants to get paid, and I don't blame him because he's probably got like $3 million coming to him this season.
Yeah, he's trying to make right now. He's trying to make his bank because he's towards the end of his year. He's never really gonna get another chance at starting after Arizona.
Well, unless he plays good.
You know, if he plays good, then that's something different. But if he just plays the way he plays, he's had certain opportunities in Indianapolis. He's had
multiple spots, bro.
Yeah, he's had chances. This is his. I think this is his last chance, but he's trying to make a payday out of it.
Nah, you can't say that.
No. Then again, look how long Ryan Fitzpatrick was around with that Fitz magic.
Let's fix magic as a good example. I mean, there's guys that linger around, dude. Cam Johnson or Josh Johnson or whatever his name was, the black dude who went to like every single team in the league. That guy played for everybody, dude.
Look at Tyrod Taylor. He went around playing for everybody, getting chances.
Tyrod's starting to do that. He's going team to team now. I mean, it doesn't stop. I mean, look what Teddy Bridgewater was doing too, team to team.
You know who I like, who got his career start in Philadelphia? Philip Gainwell, running back. And everywhere he goes, they get better running backs. And he went to Pittsburgh. He was on Pittsburgh last year. He played well, but the kid Warren also played well. And now he just got traded to the Bucks with Bucky Irvin as the main guy, and Philip Gainwell will be the change of pace or to give Bucky a rest. Because I think they got rid of the other kid, White. I don't know where he went.
I'm not sure.
But the kid Philip Gainwell just can't be the starting guy for some reason. He did awesome last year for Pittsburgh.
I think because he's like a James White type of guy.
Yeah.
He's not like a guy you really want necessarily running the ball, but
he was awesome in Philadelphia. But both those teams, I mean, Philadelphia has an awesome offensive line. You know, I mean, Saquon had an off year last year because the offensive coach was different. They made excuses for him. I was like, he fell off because of last year he fucking blew up. He had over 2,000 yards or something, had that crazy, insane fucking run where he jumped over somebody backwards. He was just insane that year. And last year he fell off. Now they're expecting him to come back this year, but he might not. CMC had a great year last year.
Well,
Do I expect the same thing this year? I don't know.
I think he can rebound because the issues in the locker room have been put to rest. In the Eagles' case,
you know, in CMC's case, I don't think there's another running back over there that's challenging for that job.
No, absolutely not.
You know, I mean, you know who else I loved? I love the kid Walker. There's no one in fucking Kansas City that's challenging him for that job. No. Who? Kareem Hunt, fucking Clyde Edwards with Hilaire.
He's not even on the team. Hunt's a free agent.
And Pacheco went to fucking Detroit.
Yeah, but Kareem Hunt's not on the team.
He's not on the team anymore. He was on the team last year.
He's a free agent now.
Yeah, he's old, and the only reason they had him there is because he knew the playbook. No other team wanted him. But I think Clyde Edwards-Hilaire is still there.
He might be. I mean, they wasted a first-round pick on him. I mean, they wasted a first-round pick on Pacheco too, actually, now that I think about it.
So now they got Walker. Walker's good. You know?
These bitches must hate
And
him.
Montgomery, bro. If you want fucking value in the late rounds, Montgomery's a steal for the fucking Texans, man.
Yeah, I think he might be.
He's not sharing time with Gibbs no more. It's just him. They got that other kid, Mack, I think his name is, and they got rid of Chubb. So I mean, the Houston Texans, that's Montgomery's show right there. And you don't have to pick these top guys, and you can get late fucking value. I don't know if Arcane or Archain, he lost his fucking guy. I don't know if he's gonna run as much, but he's the only player on that fucking team. Everybody else got sold.
Yeah, they're gonna be bad.
You know,
and I mean, if you know that guy's going to be the only weapon, you just focus in on him and fuck everybody else.
Yeah, you just put 8 men in the box and stop them. Who are they throwing it to? They don't even have the cheetah. They don't have Waddle.
I couldn't. Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
That's the only person I could fucking even think of on their team. I don't even know if he's on the team.
And that's why Drake May is in a great position with the 2 running backs that he has. They can run the ball. They can throw it to their backs. They have a lot of options back there.
Yeah, but you know what I hate about that fucking division is it's another example again where 2 teams in that division are terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. And then you got like a decent team in UA.
And so New England and Buffalo are going to fight it out. That's all.
Basically, yeah, obviously. No, not basically, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
they split last year, right?
Yeah.
And they
yeah.
didn't get a chance to play in the playoffs because Denver didn't allow that to happen.
Because the Jets are deplorable. Miami's even worse than the Jets, which I can't even believe I'm saying that. But
Yeah,
I think Miami might be the first over team. Where did they get their W from?
Who?
Miami.
I mean, the Jets.
Maybe.
They have to. One of them has to win that game.
I think the Jets sweep Miami.
I mean, it's possible. You're not wrong.
They have a better quarterback. The running game's comparable.
No.
What are you talking about? Brees Hall, they run him back by committee in the Jets.
No.
Miami's only got one running back.
I would take Brees Hall.
You like Brees Hall?
He's way bigger, bro.
What's that?
He's bigger. He's a bigger player.
Yeah. But Kane's putting up better numbers?
Because he's faster, that's it.
He's going to get
and
hurt
then he was on a team with more weapons around him. He had fucking, like you said, he had the cheetah and he had Waddle on the team. And then, the threat of Tua kind of making a good throw sometimes.
Yeah. And they don't have any of that. Now,
No,
who's going to be their starting quarterback for Miami?
Willis, the quarterback that was on the Packers.
Oh, that's right, Willis from the Packers.
They're going to do read option.
He was drafted by the Titans from Ohio State.
Originally, yeah.
After he set a record for 50 touchdowns as a freshman in Ohio State and left. But he only had 1 year of work and went to the Titans. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was garbage.
He should have stayed in college. But they didn't have the NIL back then.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should.
But I'll tell you what, I don't want to, the kids look good for Green Bay, but Green Bay has weapons. At least WR2 weapons, anyway. Everybody on that team's a WR2. But they have way better weapons than what Miami has. Can you even name a receiver from Miami right now? Neither can I. I don't know who they have. They had the tight end. He was decent.
Yeah, that's all. I don't even know.
I forget his name though, but
they still got like Minka Fitzpatrick on the team, right? He's like the only guy I think I could even name. Bradley Chubb, if he's still there. But I think he got traded.
They traded on the defensive side of the ball, and the offensive side of it. They just got rid of. They just are truly a rebuilding team. So they have tons of money. They just don't have any players. But I guarantee you though, someone's going to come out like a no-name star is going to emerge out of that team. It has to. Somebody has to be good.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of some unsung hero or some dude that might get him a nice, they'll be guys. But no one that most likely you want to jump up and down over.
No. And it's like when I sit there and I talk about some of these teams like we're drafting for fantasy, I'm not taking anybody from Miami. I'm not taking anybody from like fucking Cleveland. The only kid I might take from Cleveland is Kid Junkins, a good running back. That kid Fannin was a good tight end. But they're fucking preparing to start Deshaun Watson over fucking Sanders. Oh. Is that team stupid?
Yeah.
All right, that's a good answer.
That's why you got to go with the Broncos, baby.
Well, I told everybody in my league, I said I like Bo Nix. I take Bo Nix.
No, I would stay away from Bo Nix, but I'm just saying I would go with like Waddle or somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like Waddle's gonna he's gonna get it the whole year. Like he's not gonna not get shit. Plastic.
Yeah, Waddle's gonna have a great year, I think. Honestly.
I mean, the running back thing it's a little scary for me. Like, I would stay away from the running backs on Denver because they're going to be doing a three-headed tandem thing, I think.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
I mean,
because you got Dobbins, you got Harvey, and you got the other kid, right?
Yeah, if you want to get a running back, you might as well try to get one early, I think. You got to go for the best guy available early right away.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you can get Harvey in, like, the third, fourth round. You get good value there, but is he going to play as much as he did last year? Yeah, I think what's his name's going to get hurt again.
Well, then if you get Harvey, you're banking on Dobbins going down.
Yeah, and that's how you have to play that, I think. You have to bank on Dobbins going down because he always goes down.
But at least after his rookie year, we know from just on tape so far that Harvey has a knack for finding the end zone. So hopefully that continues into the season.
And he catches the ball. He does it all. The kid's good.
Even like the pass, and like, you can't pick like Henderson on the fucking thing because they're still stupid and they're gonna go to fucking
Ramon
Stevenson all the time because they're dumb.
Yeah, they're gonna, because that kid's a veteran president, but that kid has a fucking problem holding on to the fucking ball.
You know who you could get to? I think as good steal that most people might not even draft is Hunter.
Who?
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, I like him.
Him and Nick's got a
He's
good
a value tight end. You can get him in like the 7th fucking round.
Yeah.
And all he does is catch touchdown passes.
He catches a touchdown.
He's fucking awesome.
He catches the
I saw a rumor on there that fucking Diggs went to the Rams. I went, oh no. Because I kind of been holding out that Diggs is going to come back to the pass.
Yeah, he's waiting. I don't know what his deal is.
I don't know if people aren't offering him enough because he just had another kid, I think. So I think he's got every incentive to play.
Maybe, or he just goes.
And he's not with any of these women that are having kids.
No, he's just sitting there sticking his dick in everything that moves.
That's another thing too. Have the NFL players and basketball and pro? Let's just call it. Do pro players? A lot of these guys. What are you doing? Put on a condom.
The girls will go in the trash and get it.
You know. I mean, there's no even Ryan Fitzpatrick, but he was married. It's all from one woman. His 14 kids, which that's a rarity.
Who?
Ryan Fitzmagic.
That's not. You're thinking of the wrong guy.
No, it's Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No,
I call him Fitzmagic.
You're thinking of Phillip Rivers.
No. Ryan Fitzpatrick. He has a lot of kids too. Phillip Rivers has a ton. I'm pretty sure Fitzpatrick has a bunch of kids too.
I don't know.
But Phillip Rivers is the one that has a shitload. You could be. I know that one. But Phillip Rivers is a weird dude, man. I never liked him.
Yeah, I like him because he doesn't swear on the field. I think it's funny.
He doesn't swear. I don't trust anybody who doesn't swear.
No, me neither. But I think it's just funny. He's just like, when you ever hear him mic'd up on, he's like, "Dag nabbit, you."
Yeah, and he's yelling at somebody, right? Because he's blaming them for his mistake. He never takes. He never takes full blame.
He is a prick, definitely.
Yeah, I don't like him. I liked Fitzmagic. I mean, he's the only guy that consistently beat Brady.
One of them.
Brady he hates Brady. That guy.
Yeah, he's got him a few times.
Nick Foles beats Brady too.
I think, you know who else was undefeated against Brady, but this is obviously old school, is Jake Plummer. I don't think I ever lost to Brady.
Jake Plummer, I loved him, man. I loved him.
He may have lost it when he was in Arizona, but I think when he played for Denver, he never lost a game to Brady.
You guys in Denver fucked fucking Plummer for that fucking meatball.
I know, it was horrible.
Plummer was like undefeated. He said, let's change quarterbacks. Dumbest team in the fucking America.
I think they were like 7-1 or something.
Something like that. But I mean, he lost one game and you took him out.
I don't even know. It was so long ago, I forget.
And I don't even think the fans were calling for it. It was management calling for it.
Probably because they drafted Cutler with a first-round pick.
They wanted to paying this guy a lot of money. They wanted him to play. He was terrible. What'd you do? End up giving him to the Bears? Cutler, right? He ended up going to the Bears after that?
Did we trade him to the Bears or to Miami? I know we traded him.
I know he played for the Bears. I don't know if he played for them first after.
Yeah, I forget if he played for the Bears or Miami. I think he went to the Bears first.
Because he ruined it. He sucked for the Bears,
yeah, because we basically traded him for Kyle Orton, and Kyle Orton was on the Bears.
He was fucking horrible, too.
He was horrible.
Another fucking bum. The Bears can't draft quarterbacks either.
No, ever.
You know? Jets can't draft quarterbacks. Well, actually, see, I think that's wrong. I think the Jets can draft quarterbacks. They just can't play for the Jets. They got to go someplace else and play.
Well, they drafted Joe Namath.
You know, they drafted Geno Smith. Now he's back there. He did well at Seattle.
They drafted the butt fumbler. Not for nothing. He wasn't that bad until, like, later.
They drafted Sam Darnold. Won a Super Bowl last year with Seattle.
Won a Super Bowl, yeah.
I'm just saying they don't play good in New York.
Not that Vinny Testaverde was an all-star. Didn't they draft Vinny Testaverde?
I thought the Bucs drafted Testaverde.
Oh, you might be right. I don't know. I was probably.
But he did play for the Jets later on in his career.
I don't even know if I was alive when Testaverde got drafted.
But that's a different thing. I think Testaverde played for like 15 fucking teams after he retired. They kept calling him back.
Yeah, it was like a career backup too.
Yeah, because they were asking him to come on because they didn't have anything. Everybody was doing that. They've been calling Brady a lot. He says it every day. He says every day they call. You know, and I understand it. It's hard to have the franchise quarterback. Legitimate.
It's impossible.
You know?
No, it's just very,
Look how long you guys went. You finally got something in Bo Nix.
We've never had one until now, and we can't even.
You had Elway.
Yeah, but I've said this 100 times. We never drafted him.
Oh, that's right. You didn't even draft Elway.
We've never drafted a good quarterback until now, and I'm not 100% sold on. But I love this kid, and he's taking us to fucking.
He's got to get harder quicker, though.
I need this kid to have a good year statistically.
He needs to have a good 4 quarters.
Yeah, that means him having a good statistical season.
Yeah.
Not a weird fucking floppy percentage year where it's like, all right, you win in games, but
But I'll tell
your
you
pass
what,
percentage sucks. You're not, you know.
he's got the hard part down. He doesn't break in tough situations.
No,
he
he's
performs.
fantastic, dude. I'm not saying anything
So he's
bad
a clutch
about him.
player.
I just want him to fucking have the nice numbers. That's it. I want him to have like 38 touchdowns on the air and fucking 7 or 8 on the ground.
You can't do that. No, the only receiver you got is Cortland Sutton.
Well,
but
no,
now they got
now
one.
that's why I want to see it this season.
You're going to see the progression this year.
I don't know if the NFL has a most improved player award like the NBA does, but I would expect Bo Nix to get it this season.
Yeah, I believe they have the most improved player. I believe they do.
Which is weird to say because this is the same guy who won, 14 games and was the ¡1 seed?
Good defense, good offense.
Right. The whole show showed up. And if our defense wasn't as legit as it was...
He didn't throw the ball away a lot. He didn't throw a lot of picks.
He doesn't throw picks, and he doesn't take sacks.
And he doesn't fumble.
He knows to throw the ball away.
Yeah.
Or run out and lose the one, or maybe get an even play or whatever.
He uses his legs to extend plays. He's a complete quarterback for you guys. I don't know if he can get better, though. You're right.
No, his ceiling's crazy, for sure. Like, I don't think he's hit a ceiling yet. Not even close. That's the thing.
No, not even close.
And if he already is this level of knowledge to not throw the ball in the bullshit and not take sacks and all that, and if he could just clean up the accuracy stuff.
Yeah, if he cleans up that a little bit, but I mean, usually rookie quarterbacks that play like him have a ton of interceptions and fucking throwing the ball.
And they take a million sacks, and he hasn't.
Because he won't throw that ball away. He won't throw it in a bad situation. He'll take it in and run it maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's an option he has. He's very good at it.
Yeah, he'll run it or he'll just throw it away a mile over the guy's head.
You know, and you can't teach that. You can tell a guy, fucking, what are you doing? You threw that into double coverage. But if they think they can make that throw, a lot of them as prima donnas think they can make every throw, and that's what happens to them.
Yeah.
You know? But I watched him last year, you know, he's fucking good.
Yeah, I love that motherfucker.
You know, and I was so looking forward to that Drake May Bo Nix matchup, fucking the Pats in fucking Denver, and we got robbed. Like you said, we did the show the week before the game, and you know, Brian was on a high because his team advanced. I was on a high because my team advanced, but it made a low because now we got to face this team without Bo Nix. We wanted to face him with Bo Nix, obviously.
Well, we got to do it at week 9 or whatever the hell it is.
You know, because we were calling that. Oh, what if it's going to be Denver in the pass? What if it's going to be Denver in the pass? And it was Denver in the pass, and then Bo Nix was there and ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fucking ruined it. But those are two teams that are going to be back there next year, I believe. The Pats are going to have a harder road, as will Denver, because the schedules will be harder. And I think Denver's going to have a harder schedule just because of their division is a lot harder. We're getting 4 wins, but no problem between Jets and Miami.
We're definitely in a harder division, and we have to play the NFC West this season. And we got to open up against fucking the Rams in Seattle within the first 4 or 5 games.
That's a tough one too, but at least you get to play Arizona.
And I think that we open against the Chiefs. Our first game's the Chiefs, and then I think it's the Rams, and then some other weird team.
Opening against the Chiefs might not be that bad because I don't think Mahomes is going to be ready for week 1.
Yeah, you can get that team out of the way early before they figure it out, hopefully.
Is it at Kansas City too?
I don't know. I haven't watched.
If it's at Kansas City, get that game out of the fucking way.
We haven't talked. We'll get the schedule done again properly when it's closer. But we did it once, but that was
we want to wait. The schedule's out, but we're going to wait. We're going to do our show, our Pick'em show.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
We were off for the Pats last year. I had them at fucking 9 wins. We got them at 7.
Yeah.
And they ended up with 14 or 15.
No, you guys had 13 or whatever.
13. We had a bunch of wins.
You were 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, I mean we were way off, but I just didn't. The teams that were that bad on that fucking thing were that bad.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know.
I was expecting the Pats to be average at best, and they weren't. But the teams that they're the average comp that I had them losing to.
And you know what, too? And that breeds confidence, too, when you're beating on those teams. They had confidence going into the playoffs. They definitely had that confidence. And because they weren't losing a lot, they were very good. They had a complete game, you know. They had good defense. They had good offense. Their defense kept them in a lot of games when the offense wasn't playing that well. I mean, they had 2 good running backs. That helps all the time, you know. And I'm going to say something here that Brian might get mad about. I might take fucking Javonte Williams on for Dallas running back who used to play for fucking.
Oh no, he might have a nice little season, but the problem is that he's in Dallas. They're gonna throw the ball every play.
Yeah, they're gonna throw the ball a lot as long as Dak's healthy. But between Pickett and Lamb, how do you not? And they keep saying that Pickett outplayed Lamb last year. Lamb got hurt. He didn't outplay fucking
No,
Lamb.
he did.
You know, I don't think he did outplay him.
He did.
Because Pickett, I had a couple of games where he got 0 when Lamb was playing.
Bro,
Lamb never gets 0.
Bro, he had 1,500 yards, bro.
Yeah, but it's because Lamb was injured.
That don't matter. He still had 1,500 yards. He outplayed him. You can't say he didn't outplay him when he outplayed him. He clearly he outplayed him.
He didn't outplay him. If Lamb played all fucking every game, Lamb's right up there. The only reason he got those numbers is because Lamb was out.
Only reason why Lamb got his numbers is because Pickett was trying to draw that attention on the other side.
Yeah, probably.
I'm telling you, bro. Pickens is nice, dude.
Pickett is nice, and I was mad when fucking Pittsburgh got rid of him.
Bullshit that he went to Dallas.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing you're mad about. He goes to fucking Dallas, and now fucking, oh man, and Dallas, that's what they're gonna do. And Javonte Williams is a good accompaniment to that because you think they're gonna throw every time, and they do play action, whatever. Fucking kid's gonna run a ton, and he did.
Yeah, but think about this, right? Dallas got all this nice offensive firepower and all this fancy bullshit.
Sucks.
Their defense is still. I mean, who did they get on defense this season?
I didn't look. I can't say.
Because I mean, if they didn't improve the defense, then we all know it's just not going to be any better. It's just going to be every game's going to be 45-50.
It's just the fact that I mean, yeah, they have to score 40, 50 points. It's just like Detroit. Detroit's offense is fire, but their defense sucks.
Yeah, them and the Bengals. All three of those teams, you know you're going to get a high-scoring game most likely.
You know? So, I mean...
Unless you're like, you know, a team that's really capable of just shutting down another team on defense.
What I want to see, and I haven't heard much, but I mean... New Orleans picked up the kid from fucking Jacksonville, the running back, Travis Etienne, and they still have Kamara, as far as I know. How is that going to work? You know, and then they got the kid Tyler Show. They got a good tight end. They got one decent fucking wide receiver. What the fuck? Olave?
Yeah, Olave's this. So
yeah, he's good. So, I mean, when you look at that situation, and Tyler Show, I didn't really like him, but he came on a little bit at the end of last year. But he doesn't have much on that team, right? They got the tight end Johnson. I like him.
I think they have a little bit of a better defense than they have an offense, and that's not a good thing.
But they lost one of their main... Oh, no, did he sign? I think he signed one of the... I think it was the... I forget his name. Fuck. But I don't know what they're going to be. They're in the weakest division in football. That's crazy. But they... You know, New Orleans, I mean, who they playing? Carolina, you're playing Atlanta.
Carolina's good, though. Kind of.
Yeah, it's the worst division of football. It's got to be right up there anyway.
It's definitely the most open and weird division in football for sure.
Yeah, because you can get the top of that division at a 500 or subpar record.
Yeah, it's been happening for years there.
Yeah.
For years.
I'm interested in seeing how Jackson Dart does, Malik Davis, how he comes back from that injury, and of course our boy Cam Scatter. Boo!
Like this. New Orleans is going to be trash, most likely.
Yeah.
Atlanta, like, who knows what the fuck they're going to be.
They got a great running back in Bijan Robinson. They got good wide receivers. The quarterback, we got to see how it comes out again.
The quarterback is suspect, definitely, because we don't know what he's going to be. And it's funny because I wanted Penix on the Broncos, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, thank God we didn't get that guy.
Yeah. But he's got a booming arm.
Yeah, but he hasn't shown it that he
hasn't shown it yet. But Atlanta's offensive line is fucking terrible.
I mean, maybe with him on Denver might be a different situation, you know? I mean, I don't know.
Could have been, definitely. And coaching is different, obviously, too. He'd probably be better under the coaching at Denver.
Yeah, living in Colorado probably than living in Atlanta.
And Atlanta, I mean, Atlanta's a hot spot, right? Atlanta, fucking, that's a nice place to live.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you want the nightlife, they got it.
Yeah, they got the strip clubs and all that crazy shit they got going on down there. Magic City.
And if you're a country boy, you're right there in Georgia. That's a good country. Not bad.
I don't know. He might be. I don't know where he's from.
No, I don't know where he's from. But I remember he's a lefty quarterback.
Yeah.
And it takes adjustments for everybody to get used to that because the ball just comes out weird.
Well, that and now you got to go with there's two of them there. Him and two are on the same team, which we all know about. But that's just funny how if one of these guys gets injured, there's not that much of a drop off in essentially how that ball's coming out. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, you look at the rest of that division. That's anybody's division, really.
Well, the Bucks. I think the Bucks are still there. I mean,
The Bucks are fucking.
you got. I
They
think
lost Evans.
they lost Evans, which is a big deal, but not a big deal because now I think you can let this Abuke.
Yeah.
He can flourish, and Godwin can just be a veteran.
And they got big tight ends.
They got decent players. That see, I don't know. I think there's a lot of in-house shit going on in
And they got that kid.
the Bucks because
Bucky
Todd
Irving.
Bowles, bro. Todd Bowles is a bit of a schmuck.
Bucky Irvin's a fantastic running back.
That Vita Vey, that big guy they have on the D line, he just requested a trade recently. I want to see what's up with that.
And is Tampa really like? Is that a? I mean, you don't pay taxes. No state taxes down there. Is that a drive? I mean, there's no state
My
taxes.
whole
in
thing
Florida.
is like Baker Mayfield's on a contract year, so he's already bounced around a bunch. So if it doesn't work out in Tampa, does he get a job somewhere else? He can, right? He could.
Yeah.
Arizona.
I'm
Is,
sure.
is he the next guy out in Arizona?
Yeah.
We're just gonna start shipping off quarterbacks to Arizona.
I gotta tell you, I mean, Tampa's been they've been a little inconsistent, and it's not because of quarterback play; it's because of injuries. Over the past couple of seasons, Mike Evans going out, Godwin going. The entire fucking receiving squad was out injured last year,
Yeah.
except for that rookie who fucking showed up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll see if it. I mean, he should
Now-
be able to do it again.
Does he have the sophomore jinx? How does he come out? How does it look? They connected on a lot of balls.
Well, I mean, he's a wide receiver, so it could. I don't think that. Jesus.
And Mayfield, I mean, I thought he was shit when he went to Cleveland because he was playing like shit, but that team is shit. And then he goes to the Bucks, and they get rid of him for Deshaun Watson. Biggest mistake, one of their biggest mistakes. Stupid.
But he went to
And
other
they're still
teams.
making it.
He went to other teams in between that.
What's that?
He played for other teams in between.
Who did he play? Who did Baker play for? But
Played for
regardless, they
Carolina.
got rid of him for Deshaun Watson.
He was on Carolina
How long was he on Carolina?
for like a year.
Yeah, he didn't look good at Carolina either.
I think he was all right. I don't really remember. I'd have to look it up, but I remember he was all pissy that the guy traded him or whatever. And
He wanted to stay in Cleveland. But they took Deshaun Watson, no rub and tug. And this is what happened. And now, Deshaun Watson is still, who hasn't played fucking football in fucking 3 years, really. Partially he played, he's still getting hurt. And they won't give Shador his start.
That's crazy.
Let's see if we get
They-
another Shador card.
They
folks.
they gave all that money to that dope.
I know, they fucking paid through their ass. Their ass is bleeding money for Deshaun Watson.
I mean, I think it's only a matter of time before Sanders gets in there again.
But they did it. Well, look who the backup was last year. It wasn't even Shador. Shador was the third guy.
That's their problem. Then they're still saying that Dylan kid, or whatever the hell his name is, he might be in the way again.
Yeah, I think so. You want to open it?
Yeah, no
I
problem.
can't open it for some reason. I see the guys on on the other shows open these things like it's fucking easy. But I don't know. I'm kind of rooting for Shador. I'm rooting for the kid. I'm rooting for Travis Hunter this year. I hope they put him more on defense. Fuck the offensive shit.
That's funny you said that.
Oh, don't even tell me. Is that him there? All right, I'm gonna name the card and then I'm gonna pass it off to Brian, and then we're gonna change the view. We've been doing this a little bit. We're getting a little better at it, folks. You know, we're not the best. We're not trained professionals. We're trained amateurs. Oh, good card. It's him in his Eagles uniform, no, but I love it. Wide receiver, A.J. Brown.
Oh, Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's nice. And there we go. Brian's on it. A.J. Brown, now a Pat, folks. We love him. We're ready. We're ready for him to be big for us. A.J. Brown. Oh, that's nice. You got it in there. We're getting better camera angles on this anyway.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's still tough with that glare. We got to figure out. That's good. You got it right there.
Well, I'm trying to do it with my left hand, and I can't fucking... I can't keep it still with my left hand for too long.
Can't trust this. Okay, folks, we got a throwback card. And we were talking about him earlier. Kurt Warner, quarterback.
Oh, Kurt
the Rams.
Kurt,
Throwback card. Throwback
the
card.
Rams.
That was when he was with the Rams. He went to the Super Bowl with Arizona, too, folks. This is a good card. We were just talking about his brother. There's Kurt Warner, folks.
Come on, adjust, you son of a bitch. Whatever, you people know Kurt
Yeah,
Williams.
we
Like,
don't really give a shit about him. We were just talking about this guy's brother. We were talking about this is Trevor ATN. Rookie card. Who's that? Did he play for Carolina?
yeah, I think so.
Nope, yep, Panthers, Carolina, Trevor Etienne. And this is a Revolution rookie card.
Oh shit.
And there we go. Those are nice cards, they really are. I like them. That's a cool card. And the only thing is, it's tough to get it in because of all the everything's a glare on it. They got all that sparkle shit on there. You know what I'm saying? And we were just talking. I just talked about this guy, Travis Hunter, rookie card, Revolution.
Oh shit.
So I would like him to play defense this year and get away from the offense because I think he's really good on defense. He's terrific. So that's a good card. I wish he got to play a full season. It would have been really nice to see what he could do. You know?
I think so.
Should we just bust the basketball?
Bust the basketball, buddy.
Let's bust the basketball. All right. Let's see if I can open this one. I'm like Edward Penis hands. Fingers on these.
Open it from up here. Put the fucking.
Oh, there we go.
There you go, you fucking goofball.
There we go. It's like watching fucking. It's like watching somebody fuck a football. It's awkward. Look at that card, bro. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Walker Kessler. Who is he? Oh, he plays for what? Indiana? What's that? Oh, the Utah Jazz. Walker Kessler. Is that a rookie card? Might be. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, you put those up. So Walker Kessler, Utah Jazz. Yeah, I think last year was his rookie card. This might be a rookie. It doesn't say it though. Do these cards normally say it? Oh, oh no. Oh, I hope that's a bum.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, take that.
Walker.
Even if this card's good, I think he is good. Son of a bitch. Walker Kessler, folks. That was Walker Kessler. Now we're going to go over to Brandon Miller for the fucking Hornets and look at the fucking crease at the bottom. Brandon Miller. The fucking card was damaged in the pack. Son of a bitch.
I think we've shown this guy before.
Oh my god.
But the card's fucked anyway, so fuck
All right.
this thing.
I'm not even going to give you this card. I'm not going to give you this card. I'm going to throw this card straight in the fucking barrel. Bronny James Jr. And what's he a junior of? His father's name LeBron. His name's Bron. Oh, his name's LeBron. That's why they call him Bronny. I hate this kid. I fucking hate him. I hate your father. I hate you. I hope the Lakers lock you out of the facility. I could throw that card away. I got to give it to Brian to show everybody. But that card's not even worth the paper it's printed on. You owe money to the card company if you have that card, folks.
LeBron.
Bro. This is weird. This is weird. Remember I showed you the back card, right? Remember I showed you?
Okay.
Here we go right now. Drew Holiday. We got him again. Drew Holiday, folks. Celtics, we love him.
Championship.
Drew, how do you say that? Drew Holiday?
Yeah,
Having trouble with the first name, folks. I have trouble with a lot of names. Kason Wallace. I might have got this one right. Kason Wallace, Oklahoma Thunder.
Queso Wallace.
Kason Wallace. I never heard of this kid. 18th pick in the wrong one. Queso Wallace, trying to get him in there. Oh, okay, okay. And this kid is Tristan Da Silva, Orlando Magic. Tristan Da Silva. There's the Drew Holiday. Oh yeah, they gussied this one up, bro. They gussied it up a little bit. They made it a shiny. They made it a shiny. The last card in the pack, folks, looks fantastic. It made it a shiny. Boston Celtics, Drew Holiday. There you go, buddy. We got two Drews, but that one's we got two Jews. But that one's a lot better. That's a good looking card right there, folks. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? That's a good looking card.
Fucking glares on that shit's crazy.
There's nothing wrong with that card.
Nothing wrong with that card.
You know?
Don't be a flog.
Nothing wrong with that card, folks. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Oh.
And on, you know, that was a good note. Yeah, we keep forgetting to pull these until the end, All right, folks.
That's right.
We've had a great time. The Dirty Three.
We love you, bitches.
We love you. Subscribe, comment, share, like us, love us. You know you wanna.
Hate us. Just don't not appreciate us.
And maybe, I think I can pull, is this the one? Let's see. We're out of here, folks. Woo! I picked up that little joke.